Hi guys, so I wanted to come on here and talk about something that I think is really misconcepted in Christianity and being a true follower of God, but it's actually one of the most important principles that there is. So often you hear love like Jesus, be like Jesus, love everybody. That is so true. Jesus literally he died for so many people that didn't deserve it, including me. Actually, nobody deserved it. What am I saying? No one deserved his death. We are called to love like Jesus. Please do not get me wrong when I say these words. Don't hear what I'm not saying, please. But loving like Jesus does not mean that you cannot set boundaries, that you cannot guard your heart. Guarding your heart is something that God tells us to do in Proverbs. Guard your heart because everything you do flows from it. I used to not really apply this verse to my life, but God recently has been showing me the importance of this verse. I will get spiritual because it is a spiritual battle. It tells us that in Ephesians 6. So this is where you get kind of like, oh, she's just being stupid now. I encourage you to stay and listen, but I won't force you. It is spiritual when you let people who who don't have the understanding of Christ like you do, extremely close into your heart. And now this is not, I'm trying to word this in the best way possible. This is not me saying, you're better than this person. You can't be around this person. You're too good. You have too much Jesus. Not what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with you, but it has the amount of spiritual growth and maturity you have. What I am saying, you can definitely love that person. You can definitely mentor that person. You can definitely do all this. But it's dangerous to your spirit. Just like how if you were to turn in secular music, it's like the worst secular music you could into your ears, or just any secular music, how that's dangerous for your spirit. It's same with people. Who you are around really has an influence on you. And it's not just a nice quote that you hear once in a while, apply it to your life and then forget about it and just let whoever in. No, this is spiritual. We do not fight against flesh and blood. Has nothing to do with people. I'm not telling you to get mad, to start getting mad at people after watching this video and cut everyone out of your life. But what I am saying is you need to be careful with who you're letting in extremely close. I'm never trying to put across the message, stop loving everyone. No, you can love people while still having a boundary and a guard in your heart. And it's not like a mean guard. But a while back, I made a video about how your heart is a castle and not a gas station when you've given it to your king, the King Jesus. You are not a gas station. People run in, they get their snacks, they're just chilling. People are sitting in there smoking. That's not your heart when you give your heart to Jesus. Your heart is a castle, and there are guards outside of a castle to keep a castle guarded and protected. This can go for relationships, this can go for friends, whoever it is. So I don't know who needed this, but you're not being mean, you're not being disloving if you set boundaries for yourself and if you guard your heart. That's what a confident woman of God